We are running out of energy on Earth. We no longer have much fossil fuel left, and coal is running dry or running low. Hello, my name is David Villarreal, and today I'll be discussing and guiding you to understand what fusion energy is. First, we will talk about what, like stated before, what fusion energy is, the actual process taken. Then we'll discuss the many benefits, including economical. Then we will, at the end, we will discuss why it is needed at such a accelerating rate. I understand that I am still a college student and I am still learning, but my field directly goes into fusion energy, so I do a lot of personal studying as well as educational studies that will help me guide me later on down the line. Now, whether you want a peaceful Earth and or hate paying high electric bills, fusion energy is the way for you. Now, first off, we need to understand what fusion is so that you can get a better understanding of why we need it and the efficiency of it. And then later on, understand the benefits from it. So fusion energy is the reaction of two light atoms colliding together to fuse. When they fuse, they release massive amounts of energy, never foreseen by things such as coal and fossil fuels. So this, therefore, would provide deuterium, or not provide deuterium, but we can get deuterium for the reactions as long as with deuterium. These are the light atoms I was talking about earlier. Deuterium comes from hydrogen. It's an isotope, which means that it is the exact same, but it has less mass, or more mass. The mass is different. And we can get that from a simple bucket of water, ocean water. Water surrounds our planet. So this will make the reactors much more efficient at providing fuel. And this fuel, after a certain amount of time, will become an infinite source of energy. In infinite terms, as in it will make its own energy until the reactor needs to be repaired and or maintenance, because it's constantly causing its own reactions to happen. This offers many solutions. Wars would no longer be fought for resources because they don't need them. The reactor, every country has access to water. Well, not every country, sorry. Most countries, which then can therefore get the energy at very low rates, or very efficient rates. It is very economically better for the community and everyone else. There's no global issues with it. There's no emissions, there's no meltdowns, there's no negative effects from fusion. Fusion is the purest form of energy that we can get, other than the Dyson sphere, which is completely enveloping the sun and gathering that fusion reactor's energy. Through this, we only see the tip of the iceberg for fusion. This is a very quick introduction to fusion energy. There's way more to it, but to get a better understanding of it is very helpful for everyone. So, now we understand why it works, how it works, and why it's more efficient. Now we need to figure out how it helps us economically. This is the part that's going to be pleasing to other countries and helping people out. You will not have to pay for constant maintenance. You don't have to pay for cleanups. You don't have to pay for multiple things, such as constant having plants filled with people. There's no more nuclear reactors. You don't have to worry about tax dollars for those. It's so easy to fuel. The prices for energy would be nearly free. The only cost would be of the reactor itself, but that pays for itself after no more electric bills. So now we discussed what we understand, how it helps us economically, and the many benefits from it. Now it's up to us to figure out what we're going to do with this information. Will we step forward and technologically advance humanity once again? Or will we stay in our everyday lives and run out of energy? Now it's up to you of what you're going to do with this information. Thank you for your time. It means a lot to me.